It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and day 2 of our rehab in Allied Gardens. This is my favorite kind of job. I love rehabilitating established gardens because in one day I can turn it from what you saw in yesterday's video to something magnificent. Now, we're not done, but look at all that we have done. It took 4 of us half a day to pull all the weeds and get all of the detritus from this Palo Verde tree out of the rock. We had to move all the rubble out so that we could get under it. Then I brought some specimens in from Waterwise Botanicals. This is not a tapestry garden, this is a specimen garden. So these are plants that will stand alone, that are interesting and just have color and texture. Here in Allied Gardens, I don't need to worry about frost or heat particularly, so I was pretty unlimited to what I can do. The client is going to hand water a couple of things in this garden as needed. You see we kept some San Pedro cactus. Watch yourself on that sawzall. This cactus also we saved. Now remember from yesterday's video, there was a really ugly kalanchoe here and a bunch of other crap. This looks so good now. I added some Cynthia Giddy, and this little agave was rehomed from another area in the garden. And then I just pulled rock and rubble in all around it. Obviously these huge stands of Kalanchoe bayerensis are going to remain. They're beautiful. I predict that the client will decide to let this Palo Verde go, which I wanted to do originally, but they were hesitant, but I guarantee they're gonna come back and say, you know what, you were right, because it does drop a lot of detritus and it's not providing any shade. And with the neighbor's jacaranda, these 2 Kalanchoe and the palms, it's not serving any purpose. We also don't want to impede on the view of the canyon. And check this out. Look at all of the opuntia out here. Another crew came in and cleaned out all of the pampas grass and the San Pedros and all of the stuff. You couldn't even see through all of this. Now you can, and it looks so cool. So stay tuned for the after when we get all of the burgundy lava spread, and you can see how that is just absolutely the finishing masterful touch to this beautiful collector's garden. Well, we're done. It took 1, 2, 3, 4 of us yesterday and 5 of us today to work over the front and work over the back. So it went quick. This is a 1.5 yards of burgundy 3/4 inch lava. We went ahead and just picked all of the detritus out of the pebbles here, and we didn't need to bring in any more of those. But with the few plants that I brought in and what was already here, what we have now is a beautiful collector's garden that will be enjoyed for years to come with very little fuss or muss. The watering will be done by hand as needed. This is a very protected exposure. It's not going to get too hot. We are in January. We're expecting more rain. The ground is already saturated, so I'm not concerned about water for the foreseeable future. So yay, yay, yay. I'm very happy to say that another Design for Serenity succulent garden rehabilitation is in the books. Thanks for tuning in, and get out in your gardens, people. Take it, Colin.